Good evening, YouTube. To everybody out there that has been interested in my channel, I did purchase a 1983 Catalina 30. Purchased it over in the Fountain, Indiana for $1,400. As you see, it's a pretty big boat. It's in decent shape for what it is. It does have the Catalina smile, so we have to address that issue. And it did come with a trailer. It has a M25 universal diesel in it. We'll go inside the boat now. The only known issues of the boat that has to be done is it didn't come with sails, so I had to track down some sails, which I did. I mean, here's the mast. Everything is here. I had to throw a tarp on it real quick because this is going to rain. And I guess a couple of the portholes do leak. Bear with me as I find the end of this tarp. It's huge. It does have the helm. It is fitted with an auto helm. It's gonna be dark in here. I ain't got power ran out to it yet, but it does have shore power. Here's the I got all the kitchen or the galley inside the garage. It's one piece on top of the countertop. It has a wet spot, so it started to mold a little bit. But I let the power on. There is one deep cell battery in it. I don't know if you guys can see, it's pretty dark in here. But there's one deep cell, and you get another deep cycle battery, it's a marine battery. But the power switches do work. I do know the water pumps do work. Not a whole lot of light here. Man, I wish I brought my flashlight now. So this, I mean, the V-berth's a V-berth. It's a Catalina 30 V-berth. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything is there. Cushions are there. Board for this to make it a whole bed is there. I do have the entire galley to the boat. So I got to replace that one part of the countertop. The only thing, the motor does not have any water in it, but the water level inside the boat from it sitting got a little high inside of here. But it doesn't really seem to affect anything that I've seen anyways. But the motor does not have any moisture in it. It looks like it'll turn over freely. So I'm hoping to get that thing started in the spring. I'm going to try to do some projects over the winter time to get the boat into sailing condition for the spring. Start redoing the galley. I think I'm just going to redo the whole the kitchen set thing because some people have complaints about it. I don't really like the cheap look of the countertop, so I think I'm going to go more of like a cut and board style of like a walnut and a maple. I guess that's pretty much it for this video. There's not a whole lot of light out here. I'm planning on running power out here soon. It does have shore power hookup on it. So I got to get a cord to break it down from 50 or 30 amp down to 110. So then we can hook it up and see what works and what don't work. It does have outlets all through the boat. All right, you can see I got outlets here, outlets over there. There's another one over there. Then there is one in the V-berth. The head looks okay. I would show you, but again, I don't have power ran out here yet. I figured that we'll just make an initial look at the boat for the first time on the channel. I have posted pictures of it on Instagram. If you guys are wanting to know anything specific, it is kind of gutted right now. I did take out the whole kitchen, all the cushions and all that. I'm going to be updating the wire into LED and get rid of all these cheap plastic switches on the side of them. A lot of them don't even work. They're just old and broken. The plastic's chipped out on them and broken away. It does have two freshwater tanks. It's got a diesel tank, and it does have a holding tank. It also has a heat exchanger too. It has hot water on the boat. The hot water tank is actually in the cockpit locker on the port side. I gotta replace that. It's old and it's probably never even been used. I don't think. It doesn't look like it's been used, but it's dented up pretty bad from people putting stuff in there. So I'm just gonna replace it and just put a new one in there. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. Wish you all to stay tuned with the rebuild of it. I'm going to try to do some DIY stuff on it. And bring you guys along the way of the build. In the process of building it. The little boat. I'm still going to keep the little boat. I'll be putting it in the Salamone again this year. Salamone Reservoir in Indiana, if anybody wants to know. We brought it out like 9 times last year. We didn't really get to enjoy it a whole lot. I was also working a lot of hours, as I still am. Working 5 12s a week, sometimes 6. Well, it's 12 4-hour shift, but being a supervisor I am, it's more like 13 and a half. But who's counting? But hopefully this year we'll get some more time out on the little boat and get some projects done on this big boat. Hopefully I'm going to get it launched in the springtime, and that's the goal. But we all know how that is. But any other questions, just stay tuned and leave a comment down below and hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.